Hi. I'm just trying to believe that nobody has sounded this warning to my hearing. The danger of diabetes to the sight, human eyes. Now, to start with, diabetes is a metabolic disorder of the human system, um, which it's basically all about your body either not producing insulin at all, or the body is producing not enough, or the body seems to be even producing the insulin, but the body cells are not utilizing the insulin. Um, there are about four types of diabetes. Gestational diabetes inclusive, and as well the diabetes as a result of a disease pancreas, uh, maybe due to some chemical harm that has happened to the pancreas. Okay, so but overall, I just want to narrow this short talk on the danger, on how diabolic diabetes is. Diabetes is really very dangerous, and we need to understand that. Now, I need to start with this punchline. Now, irrespective of how well the glycemic control is, irrespective of how well you've been able to control your blood sugar, it's just a matter of time. Diabetes would definitely affect your eyes. Diabetes will definitely affect your eyes. It's just a matter of time. If you've not been adopting swift or better controls of your blood sugar, that means your eyes will be affected quicker than it would if you were controlling the blood sugar. But it's just a matter of time. Yes, your eyes will be affected. Now, when diabetes affects the eyes, okay, we call it diabetic retinopathy. Now, let me just break it for you down like this in a way you would understand. If you've had diabetes for 5 years, you've got a 5% chance of developing diabetic retinopathy. If you've had diabetes for 10 years, you've got you've got 30% chance of developing diabetic retinopathy. If you've had diabetes for 30 years, you've got 90% chances of developing diabetic retinopathy. Now, where I come from, the life expectancy might not be that good. So whether you can live up to the next 40 years to 50 years is what I do not understand now. 40 years to 50 years plus your age now. Yeah, when you were diagnosed of diabetes, then you can be able to understand the percentage you have, the chances you have of developing diabetic retinopathy. Now, what is diabetic retinopathy? Diabetic retinopathy is just the instance where the sugar that rises in your system begins to affect the back of your eye, the blood vessels that are at the back of your eye, because that is basically um, what the excessive rise in blood sugar goes to attack. It's one of the things it goes to attack: your blood vessels. Blood vessels, they supply blood to your cells and tissues. Now, what that high rise in sugar does is that it goes to affect the cells of the walls of the blood vessels that convey the blood. And then the blood vessels begin to leak. Now, when they leak, they cause problems when you have those leakages. If that leak happens at the back of the eyes, and definitely interfere it will interfere with image formation, because that is what happens at the back of your eye. The images form at the back of your eye and then sent across to your brain for interpretation. Yeah, so that is just it. The punchline is diabetes will definitely affect your eyes, irrespective of the glycemic control. Well, the last time I checked, nobody has told me that diabetes has got a cure. No one has told me. But if you've got the family history of diabetes, and if you live a sedentary life that uh, does not involve exercising or just sitting on the chair of your office and then driving yourself home and not indulging in any exercise, or you've not been watching your diet, I think it's high time you turned a new leaf. And then early diagnosis is key, because in as much as it's just a matter of time for one to develop diabetes, it's also very important, like I did say, when you have good glycemic control, um, you could possibly delay the onset of diabetic retinopathy. So early detection or early diagnosis is key. Yeah, so this is just the short information I want to drop out there, because I believe that no one actually I mean, I've never actually heard anyone say it to me, or so one has to be very, very meticulous, and then um, has to be a voracious reader, and then source for pieces of information that will be of significant help. Okay, guys, just make use of the information. If you know people that are affected, friends or families, colleagues, please extend it. Cheers. One love.